to go back again and meet them. And so I want to get you all to give a round of applause for our leader, Hudak.
I remember being here at the Lindsay Inn with Laurie Scott about 4 or 5 months ago. Similar packed hall. And friends, it is great to be back in Lindsay with our new MPP, Laurie Scott. Despite her young age, I've known Laurie for at least why are you laughing? At least a dozen or more years. We've served together at Queen's Park. And I want to say to those here on Laurie's team that stuck with her through thick and thin, through some tough times, you held your head high. You looked at the long run. You looked at the big picture. And when the time came to get behind Laurie again, you were there with a big victory by more than 6,000 votes to send Rick Johnson into retirement and send Laurie Scott into retirement. Alan Wilson very much, who carried our banner in Peterborough. Looking at the results for Alan, well, we'd love to see him sitting here with us at Queen's Park today. The guy cut the margin of victory by more than 50%. Big gains in Peterborough, and the message is out to Jeff Leal. His time is numbered to win that ride. Tonight with campaign managers and candidates and presidents too, and also Rob Milligan, as Laurie said, he's in candidate school today at Queen's Park, learning to be an MPP. Laurie's already passed that class with Black Coat. And we got together with his team too, so I want to say to those on Rob's team that we had a big win in Northumberland, Quinte West as well, so congratulations to our new MPP, Rob Milligan. Deep Friends, I don't want to speak too long. I just want to be here to say thank you. I want to thank you for how hard that you worked in your ridings and how hard you worked through the summer, through the campaign, the results we had. As Laurie said, it wasn't exactly what we hoped for. We wanted to be on the government side, but we did win with 16 new MPPs. We won the province outside of the city of Toronto. We didn't win in Toronto. But we will next time. And next time, friends, we'll bring in a PC majority government to get this province back to the power. And with 16 new members, a virtual dead heat in the popular vote across the province, Ontario families sent a very clear message that they wanted change. Friends, and that's the kind of change we're going to bring. We're going to hold Dalton McGuinty on a very tight leash. So no more of this, I didn't know what the books look like, we're going to increase your taxes. That's a non-starter from the PC caucus. We want relief for families, not liberal tax hikes. And friends, we will get spending under control in the province of Ontario. We can no longer stand idly by and see more and more debt placed in the backs of our children, of our grandchildren. We have a responsibility today to make the government set priorities, to decide what's important, what's not, to rein in runaway spending and make sure we reduce the size and cost of the provincial government. That's what a PC caucus will do. We'll hold them on a short leash, and we'll make sure we don't continue to mortgage the future of our kids and grandkids. Yeah. The other part of our plan, jobs. More good private sector jobs in our province. Under the Liberal government, we've seen 300,000 manufacturing jobs leave our province. I know a lot of those jobs here in Haliburton have fled. And at the same time, government workers have gone up by 300,000 in the public sector payroll. That is no longer sustainable. Friends, we've always known in Ontario that it was the best place in all of Canada to start a small business, to get a good job, the kind of place where your kids or grandkids were going to build their future. And now we see Ontario for 3 years running as a have-not province. That's not the kind of Ontario we've known. That's not the kind of Ontario we want to see. And you will see the Ontario PC Caucus with Laurie Scott standing up each and every day to make Ontario the best place in Canada, again, a good job, to bring private sector jobs back to Ontario and ensure a better future for our kids and our children. And third and finally, we're going to fight each and every day for relief for seniors, for hardworking families who have seen their taxes go through the roof, that have seen their hydro bills skyrocket, and relief for communities that are seeing industrial wind farms forced upon them without any local say, without neighbors having a say. We think that's wrong. We will stand up for a moratorium on these projects, restore local decision making. As Laurie said, we don't know when that next election campaign is going to happen. Truth be told, it's going to be up to Dalton McGuinty. Did he get the message in this campaign? Because barely 1 out of 3 voters actually supported Dalton McGuinty in this campaign. The other 2 out of 3 voted for change. And if he doesn't get that message, if he doesn't understand that he needs to focus on private sector jobs, if he doesn't understand he needs to focus government spending and stop running up the debt, if he doesn't understand that families need relief and restore local decision making when it comes to industrial wind farms, if he doesn't understand that, then the government will fall. And when that time comes, folks, we'll build up like we had before. We'll send Laurie Scott back to Queen's Park once again. We'll win in Peterborough. We will bring in a PC majority government because we know our brighter days are yet to come. And with a PC government, friends, Ontario will lead this great country again. Thank you for all your